Hello, everyone. It is a true honor and privilege to be with you today, especially on the occasion of the celebration of the University of Malta's Law Clinic. I cannot believe how far you've come. I first visited Malta in 2006 with my family. I was on a Fulbright scholarship to teach at the University of Malta. And that's when I first met Dr. David Zamit and the wonderful students studying law at the university. It was my first introduction to Maltese culture, and I loved it. I loved the food, I loved the traditions, the festas, and the Easter procession, and I still have fond memories of braciole and pastizi and Maltese oranges. There's nothing like a juicy Maltese orange with when the juice just rolls down your fingertips. And in fact, I still find myself sometimes saying mela to people who have no idea what it means. So it's exciting to be with you today because this is a landmark moment for the university. The creation of the clinical program at the university represents a transition in legal education. Traditionally, the way that lawyers studied to become, that students studied to become lawyers was through apprenticeships. They worked under the guidance of established lawyers. And when legal education moved into the academy, it transitioned to have a focus on knowledge, on studying the law on the books. And that was seen as a way to systematize legal education and to bring prestige and status to the profession. But one thing that was lost, one of the downsides of that transition, was the loss of education of the practical lawyering skills and the values that are so important in the practice of law. And so clinical legal education was designed to fill that gap. And that's essentially what it has done. It's really the best place in the educational model to be able to train students about what it means to be a lawyer, how to interview a client, how to learn the facts, how to organize the facts in a way so that you can tell your client's story, how to advocate on behalf of someone else. Those are all things that are really difficult to teach in a traditional law school class, and so clinical legal education has filled that gap. So not only does clinical legal education provide a really important service to the community by providing legal services to people who otherwise wouldn't have access to legal representation, but it also plays this important role in the education of law students. So clinical legal education is part of an international movement. There are law schools around the world that are incorporating clinics into their training of law students. So it's really special to see that University of Malta has joined that growing movement. And I really appreciate the opportunity to be part of it and want to thank you for including me and congratulate you again. Congratulations to Dr. David Zamit, to the university, and to the Chamber of Advocates for this monumental landmark moment in education of law students in Malta. Congratulations and cheers. And look at that water. I hope to see you all soon.